And it came to pass in the days of Achaz son of Jotam, son of Uzziah, king of Yehudah, that Retzin, king of Aram, and Pekach, the son of Remaliahu, king of Israel, marched on Jerusalem to wage war against it, and he could not wage war against it. And it was told to the house of David, saying, Aram has allied itself with Ephraim, and his heart and the heart of his people trembled, as the trees of the forest tremble because of the wind. And the Lord said to Isaiah, Now go out toward Achaz, you and Shal Yeshuv your son, to the edge of the conduit of the upper pool, to the road of the washer's field. And you shall say to him, Feel secure and calm yourself. Do not fear, and let your heart not be faint, because of these two smoking stubs of firebrands, because of the raging anger of Retzin and Aram, and the son of Remaliahu. Since Aram planned to harm you, Ephraim and the son of Remaliahu, saying, Let us go up against Yehudah and provoke it, and annex it to us, and let us crown a king in its midst, one who is good for us. So said the Lord God, neither shall it succeed, nor shall it come to pass. For the head of Aram is Damascus, and the head of Damascus is Retzin, and in another 65 years Ephraim shall be broken, no longer to be a people. And the head of Ephraim is Samaria, and the head of Samaria is the son of Remaliahu. And if you do not believe, it is because you cannot be believed. And the Lord continued to speak to Achaz, saying, Ask for yourself a sign from the Lord your God, ask it either in the depths or in the heights above. And Achaz said, I will not ask, and I will not test the Lord. And he said, Listen now, O house of David. Is it little for you to weary men, that you weary my God as well? Therefore the Lord of his own shall give you a sign. Behold, the young woman is with child, and she shall bear a son, and she shall call his name Emmanuel. Cream and honey he shall eat, when he knows to reject bad and choose good. For when the lad does not yet know to reject bad and to choose good, the land whose kings you dread shall be abandoned. The Lord shall bring upon you and upon your people and upon your father's house days which have not come since the days that Ephraim turned away from Yehudah, namely the king of Assyria. And it shall be on that day that the Lord shall whistle to the fly that is at the edge of the canals of Egypt, and to the bee that is in the land of Assyria. And they shall come, and all of them shall rest in the desolate valleys and in the clefts of the rocks, and in all the thorn bushes, and in all the shrines. On that day the Lord shall shave with the great razor on the other side of the river, on the king of Assyria, the head and the hair of the legs, and also the beard shall be entirely removed. And it shall come to pass on that day, a man shall keep alive a heifer of the herd and 2 sheep. And it shall be, because of the plentiful milk produced, that he shall eat cream, for every one left in the land will eat cream and honey. And it shall come to pass that every place where there were 1,000 vines for 1,000 pieces of silver will be for the worms and the thorns. With arrows and with a bow shall one come here, for the whole land shall be worms and thorns. And all the mountains that will be dug with spade, the fear of worms and thorns shall not come there. It shall be for the pasture of oxen, and for the treading of sheep.